Today we will be cooking a quiche. For our ingredients, we're going to need vegetable or all-purpose seasoning, shredded cheese, broccoli, ham, and about a dozen eggs. And it calls for about 1 to 2 cups, so just kind of cut a bit first, and then see what you have left.
Hello.
Okay, now we're just packing in the ham, and this is 2 cups, so we still have about that much left over. Frozen broccoli, but we just want to try and smash it up a bit smaller, because some of the pieces are a little bit big for what the recipe calls for. Okay, we're going to take all this, and I'm not going to measure it because I already know that it's about 4 to 6 cups. I'm just going to put it into our bowl. Break up any big pieces along the way. It's cold. Okay, so we're going to measure out 1 cup of grated cheese. It doesn't really matter what type of cheese you use. And if you go a little bit over, that's okay too, because cheese is good. Now we're just measuring out a little bit of vegetable seasoning. And I just want to put it in this little container. I do it over the sink so that I don't make a big mess. So we're going to take 8 to 10 eggs, and we're going to crack them into here. It doesn't matter if you break the yolk, because we're just going to beat them anyways. And if you get a little piece of shell, just grab a fork and pull it out. Today we're using 10 eggs because we have a lot of broccoli. So this is our last one. Alright. Now, we're going to take our fork, and we're just going to lightly beat them first. Break those yolks. Then we're going to take our whisk. So this is what you want your eggs to look like. So we have all of our ingredients now, and we're ready to start your oven to 325 and wait until it's ready. Okay, so now we're just going to spray our pan so that our dish does not stick. So we're just going to add a little bit of water to our frozen broccoli. And then we're gonna stick it in the microwave for about 3.5 minutes. Okay, so our broccoli is cooked a little bit. And now, I've got my helper here. We're just going to dump it into the colander. Thank you, Natalie. I don't need you anymore. And we can just put it back into our bowl. Now, it's not going to be fully cooked. You just want it to start. Okay, so now we're going to start layering. So we're going to layer our broccoli. And you don't have to use all of it. Just pack it down. You know what? I think I'm going to use a little bit less than that because our casserole dish isn't that big. Then we're going to do our ham. And this is similar to a quiche, except a quiche has a crust. So we're just calling this an egg bake. Then we want our seasoning all throughout. Just drizzle it. Our cheese. And I think you should just put most of it, but not all of it, so that you can sprinkle some more on top later. And here's the fun part. You want to take your egg and just drizzle it all over. And if you feel that you don't have enough, you can always go back and crack another egg. Just kind of layer it out. And I'm going to take a spatula and I'm just going to kind of do this. And when your oven is preheated, you're gonna put it in for 20 minutes. We just pulled our egg bake out of the oven. It took about 45 minutes to cook. And this is what it looks like when it's done.